welcome to this pick a card reading. We're going to go straight to the question because I heard it. What does your person want to tell you? So, divine counterpart, all right, DM or DF, it does not matter. Your person, your love, your lover. So I've been very entertained by sometimes the cards, even though I do not have any, sex tarot type of cards. The energy sometimes got really hot. And for some reason, I'm feeling that there might be some energies of that same lineage that want to be expressed. Now, I want to share this little bit of awareness. Our desires, in Latin, means desire, from desire, from God, from the Father. So be aware that what you feel inside, those urges, there are actually those forces for you to be inspired to take actions towards what you want to manifest. This is why, in general, the masculine energy is the one that is the strongest manifester, because they are highly stimulated by their sight and they want what they want, and they focus on this physical aspect to manifest. Whether when you're activated in your heart, the heart center is actually stimulated by the sense of smell, and that means by pheromones. That is why we get to really, when we're deeply in love with someone, being activated and very drawn to the person's smell, because it's the same way for the animals in the animal kingdom. They just have those pheromones that tell them when it is the time to reproduce and get attracted to one another. Same thing. So now, in terms of materialization, the sense of smell is not the same as the sense of sight, okay, in terms of triggering appetite. But it can be a turn off. Obviously, you can see it, because if you're going to smell something that you don't like, you're not going to want to taste it. You're not going to want to touch it. You're not going to want to experience it. So I'm very entertained just by this intro, you guys, because I did not expect this. I don't know, you guys, I don't know. I just, they tell me just put the freaking recording on and go with it, and they kind of give me insights, and then things that come out of this mouth, I'm like, I'm serious, like seriously. All right, so let's see. So that is for pile number 1. What is your person desiring to tell you? Oh my God. All right, this is gonna be hot. I think I'm gonna put like the sign of like, not under 18 years old here, because, woo! All right, let's see. Wow. Ooh, okay, we got 2 here. We got Death and Page of Cups. So wow, look at this. She's caught in the wave. This is someone that is coming back from a very deep transformation, and that is now activated strongly by the love that they felt for you. And this is not just love. This is the sign of Scorpio. And we know Scorpio means sex. Okay, let's be honest. Okay, so this is someone that you highly activated through sexual desire, that is caught in a wave of love. Now, do they really know what that means? We'll see. But right now, your person, pile number 1, is saying like, I am caught up and all wrapped up in the feelings and desire that I have for you. Whew. Holy moly. Okay. So see, again, those are not sex tarot cards, but they're easy to interpret for me. All right, let's see. What else? Dear counterpart for number 1, what else do you want to say? I'm all wrapped up and caught up in you. You created that fire. I'm like totally being transformed. I'm being lit up. Well, something happened. They're saying something happened. So if that's someone that you got into connection, whether or not you had a physical encounter or not, this is someone that you strongly activated. Whatever happened right now, they're missing it. I am missing. I'm sorry. They just made me see this flow. So literally here, they're missing the part of you that is being activated, that is dripping, that is getting wet, that is, just like having access to the stream, having access to go within. Oh my God, seriously? Okay, I'm sweating now. All right, after that, dear divine counterpart for pile number 1, we got the 3 of Pentacles. So they're saying they're working on something. They're working on, I think wow, it feels that they're scrying here through fire. So now the element of fire is obviously desire, but it is also the element that brings truth. This is someone that is trying, okay, your person is saying, you got me all sexually aroused, okay? Whatever happened in your story, whether you're together, not together, whether you've been together physically or not, this is someone that is being activated, that is literally dripping for you from, understand what I mean from there, sexually aroused, and that here, they're seeing, it seems that they're scrying for the reason why. They're understanding that it's not possible with the amount of desire that I have that it's only sexual. They're looking for the truth of this connection, of what is creating such arousal in them. Temperance. And they're trying to bring balance. So maybe for some of you, the fact that they were so activated, it's almost like, yeah, I can't be in public with you because, it's like all I want is to touch you, it's taste you. It's someone that could almost not handle being around you with people around because they just wanted intimacy. Okay, so they're saying, I'm trying to balance the truth of this because obviously it's going to be very imbalanced if someone just feels that strong activation. And remember, if they're feeling this way, don't feel offended. It's because they're being activated in their desire. Remember what I said about desire? It's being activated in the seed of what the universe, what God wants you to manifest upon the planet Earth. It's part of your purpose. We know this as divine counterparts, as twin flames on this journey. This is why this is such a strong connection and strong activation that totally overcomes and overwhelms and totally like makes every bodily physical fluids kind of flow. Now there's this requirement for truth here and balance. So let's see what else they want to say. I'm going to use another deck, I'm being told. So they're working on finding balance and finding their truth about this connection. And obviously, they know that it's deeper. Okay, we got all those cards I want to come for. They know that it is deeper than just being a sexual attraction. Again, those pentacles. So here's 3 pentacles, being committed, in the partnership, wanting to find balance. But they're working now very hard on this trend. So it seems that they're probably spending a lot of time finding themselves in their own spirituality now, understanding their spiritual aspect, working hard on finding the truth and balancing their energy. They're trying to find a way to bring a new offer. Okay, now if you are together, it's just maybe connecting in other ways than just being someone that is just physically aroused in the connection. Okay, maybe, but it feels like this is a page. Maybe they're, and this is a Page of Cups. So it feels like a very innocent offer. So that might just be a small gesture at first, because they feel a little bit, I'm feeling a little bit insecure. They're still feeling like, it's like it's so overwhelming that they might feel a little bit insecure about how to make an approach, or how to, maybe if they messed up in some ways, be able to approach you again with their new energy, with their new awareness. So see here, there was a lot of desires, but there's also mental entrapment here that they have to overcome. They were probably being activated and literally dripping in desires and being drawn and drowned in desires, because they had to, feel the activation to show them that they had some limitations about those beliefs. So here it feels like someone that did not believe that this type of love existed, could manifest. They did not expect it. Probably they had based their previous relationship really much more on the physical, and here this physical took another level. That's why I'm hearing all this. Ace of Cups, again, something that is overflowing. So now this is instead of just seeing the physical, because remember, this Page of Cups is again a page, and it has a fish, so that means there's a healing, but it came with the Scorpio together. That means there was, this very sexual love, and they didn't really understand it. Now they're working on connecting to unconditional love, on something that is coming from the divine, out of the hand of the divine. And we have the Seven of Wands. So it came reversed. So I feel that whatever guard they had, they're going to drop their guard. Because it feels that maybe they got guarded because they felt this was only physical. Maybe they were used to, those relationships that didn't last because they were so intense, that they felt it was addictive. And in some ways, if that was the case, and there might have been some sexual patterns of addictions here. So they had to go through this experience, maybe this separation, maybe missing you, okay? Needing to find the truth, because it seems that you were still very much on their mind, to find balance and get out of mental entrapment, to find that it was really love that was activated. Okay, and it got activated in the sacral chakra because God is coming through our desires. Okay, not just our crown. Because through our crown and third eye, we get the higher, it's the upper chakras. It's the same way I was describing the senses. Now, the senses of the upper chakras are through the hearing, through what you hear. But if you are too primal in your basis, you're not going to get those messages through your upper chakras. Where are you going to get your desires from God? From your sacral. And that's a double-edged sword. Like anything in any energy, it can be seen as the devil's energy or the divine love. And that's why we have the devil and the lover's card that is the same in the tarot deck. Do you understand this? I hope this makes sense, and I hope I got you to understand a little bit more about what desires really mean. And maybe that's why my guides are calling me to talk more about sex, maybe. I hope YouTube is not going to suppress this video because of the words that I'm using. But yeah, I'm being called to talk about desires because we are in a very strong phase of manifestation, and I want people to understand what I know and apply it to your own way. That might resonate, that might not resonate, but I know that personally there's a lot of wounds around the sacral sexuality in our relationships nowadays, and I think it's very important that we heal that. Okay, so that was for you, pile number one. I trust it resonated, and if it did and entertain you, please leave a comment below. I would like to be entertained in return, and like the video. Thank you. right. Let's go for pile number 2. Pile number 2. My pile number 1 was very entertaining. Okay, oh my God. The first card again came out. So, card of Scorpio, card of death, card of sex, sexuality. Okay, pile number 2, like pile number 1, they got lit up. That's what they desire to tell you. You lit them up. Now, let's see what else is coming through for you. Okay, I'm not feeling this is the pile. I'm feeling that we still have to shuffle. All right, you guys, let's see here. This pile feels a little bit more spread out, like a little bit more, how do you say this in English? Heretic? Like kind of like frazzled, just very like a. The other one was overwhelmed by sexual desire. I don't know about this one. Oh, karma, the world, perspective. Oh, you put their world upside down. The way that they start desiring you, you put their world upside down. So what I'm feeling is that for some reason, I'm feeling that it might be more towards especially some earth signs, okay? Because it feels like, or it might not be, but it was someone that had plans. This was someone that had their life planned a certain way, with certain views, for certain ways they wanted to manifest their life, and the way they had seen a partnership, and you came along and bam! I'm literally hearing, what the frack? 8 of Wands. So it seems that the communication between the both of you is what changed their world. Whatever you expressed, you probably were much more awakened than them. It just sparked up such a shift that it might have been too much. Let's see what the cards are saying. Justice and the shadow side. Okay, so they were thrown out of balance. I do not know why, but this sword feels very... I honestly, I've never seen this sword so long and so pointy. It's almost like scaring me. It's almost like a little bit cutthroat. Let me show you that. I don't know if you feel the energy. I'm like, whoa, calm down here. So I feel that for you, pile number 2, what your person is wanting to desire is that when they connected with you, they got overwhelmed by the attraction is there, but you totally, and I'm going to say it, for them, you messed up whatever they thought was about the world. Their certainty about the world, the certainty they had, the way they communicated, the way you talked to them about the world, it totally threw them off balance and made them awaken to some kind of dark night of the soul. Like here, they're telling you, pile number 1 was much more sexually oriented, but here it's more about mentally. Mentally, you created a freaking shock. It's a shock. It's a shock because no matter what happened, together, not together, talking, not talking, it's someone that all of a sudden is, you see those cards, they're pretty, this is like all major arcanas except here, like the communication is you activating them through words in their way of seeing things and totally throwing them off. All right, let's get some clarifiers for this. We're using another deck, you guys. All right, so we got 2 cards here. Up, okay, up and up. Let's see. The death we got. Yeah. 5 of Swords. So I think this person, when this happened, they probably tried to sneak out of the relationship. They got scared. This is someone I don't feel here, I know sometimes this card feels about someone that is stabbing you or doing something, that is not truthful. I don't feel that. I feel that it's because they were faced of so many parts of them that were not in alignment with their truth. It's almost like your truth was fighting their truth. Not that anyone was right or wrong, but it was such a shock that they kind of retreated. It was overwhelming. It was life transforming. Now you have the Ten of Swords with the karma. So they had to go through this cycle. They had to go through this process to end the cycle of whatever I heard lockdown. They were locked down and they were not free. They didn't have balance. They were totally caught in their shadows and not facing the real aspect. It's like you're acting upon, it's almost like someone that is manipulated by darker energies but don't recognize them because they haven't faced them. Okay, so they had to face their dark. And now we got definitely Six of Cups. This is definitely your twin flame connection. This is you reconnecting together, and that communication created a big, I'm going to say it, for some of you, I was going to say a big trauma. Don't take it as you created a trauma. You activated someone in there, well, it might be through someone, but something in their past that was a big trauma. And obviously it usually comes through people. So that's what happened. You got the Knight of Cups. So whatever imbalance was there is going to be healed. So your person is saying, I am healing. I am healing through this process. Five of Wands. They're probably still telling you that they're fighting some parts of themselves. They might not be still in the dark night of the soul. It might be a little bit better, but they're healing. Here, they're healing. They're in healing. So if you're watching this and you're not, it might be for some people that don't understand what the frack happened, because if you are feeling what the frack happened to the connection, because it was such a strong, beautiful connection, that's how they felt. What the frack was that? What the frack was this connection all about? Because now I thought this was like all exciting and all, and my world got upside down, and now I'm like in this deep, dark end, feeling like I gotta run, but I'm like still feeling like someone stabbed me. So they might, right now I feel that they're recognizing that it's not you, that it's an inner struggle. So if you were wondering if maybe they're, projecting that it's you, I don't think they are, because you're probably also knowing that if they disconnected, it was not because of you, it was because of them. And if you feel that way, they're going to be able to recognize this in them as well. Strong, strong, strong message for twin flames here, okay? I mean, I'm twin flame chemistry, so most of my readings are oriented for twin flames, but you don't have to label yourself as twin flames. All right, pile number 2, this is what I have for you. I trust this is supporting you. If it did, please give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon. Namaste. Pile number 3. Pile number 3, pile number 3, pile number 3. Why am I singing for you, pile number 3? Why do I feel la 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 la? So pile number 1, very sexual pile. Pile number 2, what the frack happened? Mental, more like, I mean, I'm telling you a little bit of what it is, because, sometimes we choose numbers and we might resonate with all the messages. Everything I might say, you might want to watch the whole video, because your person might have gone through all those stages, and they might be at different stage. So for you, pile number 3, I'm feeling a little bit lighter in your energy. The other energies felt way heavier, more intense. So let's see what your partner has to say here. Okay. All right. Up, up, up. Oh my God. What is this shuffling here? I swear to God, I know how to shuffle, you guys. Wow, yes. Six of Cups. So your person is telling you, I know it's you, my darling. I remember. This is someone that is telling you, I remember. I remember us. I remember us being the same soul. I remember us. I'm getting the insights. This is someone that is, okay, your person is someone that is this is someone that is awakened. The two other piles, they were getting awakened. This is someone that is awakened, that is seeing the truth of your connection. Now, what comes next? Three of Wands. They're telling you that they have expanded their horizons, that they have grown into their intuition. It seems that like there is a desire to continue the adventure together. They might still, they're saying Temperance, so they might still need to work on some limitations about taking actions to expand. Because the wand, I attune to desires, to wanting to come forward. Remember, the question is like, what do they desire to tell you? What's their desire? What's their desire, their intention towards you? They're telling you they know the connection, they have the insights, they want to expand, but it seems like with the Temperance, they still might need to receive some guidance to uplift some of the lower frequencies to reach to you. Queen of Wands. They see you as a goddess. They see you as someone that they want to earn. They want to win over. They're telling you, that's what I heard. They tell you that they're wanting to become the best person, their best version, to earn their place by your side. This is someone that is awakened. This is someone that recognizes your connection, whether or not they're talking to you, you guys. It does not matter. They're hearing it, feeling it, sensing it, dreaming it, and they're trying to see how they're gonna expand their energy field, expand to reach to you, because they still know that they have to balance some of their energies to earn that queen. All right, let's see. To earn even that passion, but they very much so desire you. But you know what I feel is that because we have this card at the beginning, this card, they've seen your growth, they see your value, but they also, even though they desire you so much, they have a lot of respect for this purity of the connection. So they don't want to mess it up. This is someone that is very careful. Again, this person is very much aware, very much awakened. Whether or not you can recognize it, I don't feel that you don't, honestly, for the ones that paid this pile. So we have the Six of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords. They definitely are sending you communication, and if it's not direct communication, you guys, this is telepathic. Because this is swords, this is mental. They are constantly not only receiving, but sending you communications. They are calling you in. They're rushing towards you. Again, remember, mentally, they know they want this. But in their actions, they know they might still need to feel self-worthy of this. Okay? For the High Priestess, we got the Five of Wands, but I felt it reversed. So whether they are still dealing with their own inner conflicts, I feel they're towards the end of this. They might be also communicating to you that to stop having inner conflict about the connection. If you still have doubts, if you're watching this video and you wanted a sign, your person is saying, stop doubting us. I know us. I want us. I want you, but I need to earn you. This feels very much like divine masculine, divine feminine, honestly, okay? So what is your person wanting to say to you? All right, but I think I'm going to call it divine masculine because honestly, it feels like actions that want to be taken. All right, so that means it doesn't have to be a man with a woman, you know, DM, DF. It can be any gender for both, but it's what the desires are leading the intentions towards to. So the Three of Wands, we get the Knight of Cups. So again, it talks about healing the emotions, because this is water, this is a cup. So they know they want to start this adventure with you. They know they have to take some actions, but they still know they also have some type of healing. Five of Swords, about some past mental untruth. They might still be struggling with the way they analyze things, okay? Because we got a 5 and a 5, and we have a Knight in the middle. So this announces big change, but there was probably some untruth based on whatever they used to, you know, have their perspective or, you know, about life. You change that. They recognize that. They recognize you, but it doesn't mean that they're yet fully able to pinpoint some of the inner conflicts or the disbeliefs about the connection. That's why they're telling you and telling me, please make sure that you are not in this energy, my beloved. If you already know and are more awakened to your connections, stop the inner conflict, stop the disbelief and the disconnection from this energy. Be in your queen energy. Maintain that high frequency, because I am coming to you. I want to come to you. We're ending a cycle together. So they're literally telling you that they had to end this cycle. They recognize you, whatever has happened. If it was a separation, if there's no communication, they still communicate with you through telepathic messages. They can sense if you are having inner struggle, or when they have inner struggle, you probably have them as well, inner conflicts. They want both of you to heal, and both of you still have faith, okay? Faith that you can end the cycle from the past karmic patterns of beliefs and conflicts of the heart, between the heart and the mind. So in the meantime, stay in your empowerment as a divine feminine. You know, shine your light, because that is drawing them, that is calling them, that is also guiding them through the darkness that they have to face as well. All right, you guys, I trust those messages are supporting you. I trust they resonate. And please, if they do, give the video a thumbs up. Many blessings to you. Namaste. Okay, so we got disconnected just towards the end, but that's the disconnection from your crown to God, to your twin. So again, if you feel separation from source, it's almost kind of something that's going to manifest ultimately in your partnership, because your twin is divine source. It's the Holy Trinity. So that's going to be triggered again for you to heal. All right. So unfortunately, you'll have this little short video. I'll see. I'm going to put it all together for you. So that's going to take more time, but that's okay. I'll just, because I don't want to have two videos with one thing that is like 1 minute. All right, my love, that's all I got for you, which is a lot. Okay, I trust this was useful. I will send you also the other video for the healing meditation, and you know where to find me if you need more support for that. Okay, many blessings. Bye, darling.